so right to me. 'Cause I see the moon and stars above. I can never get enough of. It still feels so right to me.
10 years ago, Wolters Kluwer was at a crossroads. 55% of our revenues came from print. We were a decentralized collection of local businesses with local affiliations. We weren't growing, and competitors were overtaking us.
10 years ago, when I was interviewing to join Wolters Kluwer was in a challenging situation. Revenues were declining, profits were declining. I did get a lot of strange looks. Why would you join that company? That company is underperforming. What would attract you to such an organization?
We had to change. We knew that if we didn't, our very survival could be at risk. So there was a clear message to everyone at Wolters Kluwer. Rally around, invest for growth, centralize, focus on our core markets and customers, and transform into a mainly digital information services company. Most people didn't think we could transform a business that was nearly 175 years old. We encountered a lot of skepticism, even hostility. But we were determined to prove the skeptics wrong. We had employees of incredible passion and loyalty. We all truly believed we could turn the company around. Together, we embarked on a phenomenal journey.
I started with working for Wolters Kluwer over 20 years ago. Nancy hired me as they rolled out their new digital offerings. She was just a dynamo, ready to go in and really transform what was a publishing company into a digital software and services company.
The past decade has been marked by tremendous technological change all over the world.
In the last 10 years, the most relevant change definitely has been technology. And it's not only in our market, it's in the society. The usage of new technologies, new devices, mobility has changed our lives. And obviously the lives of our customers.
The biggest change with customers is right now they need it wherever they are, whenever they are, however they need to get access to it. So we now find ourselves having to develop faster, and that makes us as a company have to be much more innovative.
It's a sea change that has affected people everywhere.
Our company, during these 20 years, we went from loose-leaf system, from classic books, CD-ROMs, DVDs, to online, to combination of software and information systems.
As a listed company, Wolters Kluwer had a major role to play and responsibilities right across society.
In this market, we need to stay more ahead of the game in a more rapid fashion because the market changes more dramatically than, say, food. You see that with respect to companies that were great 10 years ago and now are in the doldrums.
There's no textbook or template for a transformation like ours. But one thing was clear from the outset: the importance of innovation.
I want everyone to know that innovation is part of Wolters Kluwer's DNA. It's actually been part of Wolters Kluwer's DNA from the very first day Wolters Kluwer existed.
We innovate in many different ways.
I view innovation as a step change in products and services that delivers business value.
One of the major trends we've seen over the past decade is globalization. During that time, Wolters Kluwer has evolved from a set of locally oriented businesses into a cohesive global organization. In 2003, we were active in 33 countries. Now that's over 150. We've grown enormously in markets such as China.
We have successfully acquired a local drug database called Medicom. This is a perfect example of how well integration has been with a global team where they help to bring in the product concept and the operational excellence into the local team.
The interplay between global and local is crucial.
Where the local team has the product that is dedicated serving the local hospitals and professionals, but they also have the knowledge and experience that can revert to global market. So you see this exchange and sharing of global products and local product going global.
We wouldn't have achieved all that we have without the talent, commitment, energy, and enthusiasm of our amazing employees all over the world.
Wolters Kluwer people bring strong values and strong skills and capabilities, such as a deep expertise, a real understanding of our customer needs, and a continuous commitment to excellence.
We wouldn't have achieved our transformation without a very strong focus on developing talent and leadership. Summer interns are a part of our talent management scheme. 10 years ago, our interns were at high school. Today, they're young professionals at Wolters Kluwer.
Honestly, I thought I was going to be a firefighter.
Basketball player.
I wanted to be a senator.
Take over the world.
Go to the moon.
Astronaut.
I narrowed that down a little bit.
So the last 10 years was me really becoming an adult.
10 years ago, investors were skeptical about our viability as a company, but that has changed too.
Our shareholder base has evolved over time. Larger investors taking larger positions in Wolters Kluwer and holding them for much longer periods of time. And I do think that's a good sign. I think that speaks to the transparency that we're trying to communicate to the market.
As the world has gone global, our role as a company has changed.
Emerging countries like now Brazil, for example, these countries evolve very significantly, very fast. They have a young population that is technology savvy. So you need to also offer them the best products. You cannot say, okay, we're going to offer you something that we used to offer in Europe or in America 3 years ago. You need to give them state of the art because they are very knowledgeable.
So much has happened in the past 10 years. Where might the next 10 years take us?
The trends that we're seeing now, which is a huge rapid adoption of technologies, it's just going to continue at a faster and faster pace.
For the future, we're going to continue to develop these complex solutions in a complex environment. The way that we're going to do that successfully is to listen even more carefully to the customer. There's no kind of big bang theory of developing a product from an idea all the way to a finished concept. Because of the complexity and the size of some of the problems that we're trying to solve for our customers, we have to do it in incremental, small steps, evaluate where we are, and then adjust very quickly.
We've come such a long way, but our journey continues and our future holds many exciting opportunities.
We are in a very good position to develop the offer that is going to be the winner in the future. We have this portfolio that is covering all the kind of activities that we can deliver to our customers.
We need to keep innovating, keep our focus on our customers, and keep accelerating our growth.
Now I feel like we need to go out and do that. Oh my gosh!
Wolters Kluwer, when you have to be right.